It's been almost 15 years since Minecraft was out, and during that time period Minecraft has changed a lot. Mojang has been putting out at least 1 or 2 major updates per year, and in this video we're gonna talk about all of them, including the earliest versions of Minecraft, so let's begin. Pre-Classic was the very first development phase of Minecraft, which lasted for less than a week. This phase started on May 10th and ended on May 16, 2009. This was originally named as the Cave game, and then it was changed into Minecraft, Order of the Stone, and then finally to just Minecraft. Blocks like stone, grass, dirt, planks, and cobblestone were available on this version. There were saplings too. By pressing G you can spawn Steve clones, also known as human mobs. And did you know that Steve clones were from one of Notch's other games called Zombie Town? The Void was also available, so if you accidentally fall off the Void, press R to respawn somewhere else in the world. Classic was the second development phase of Minecraft, which started on May 16th of 2009 and ended on 16th of November the same year. This brought a new life to the empty world of Pre-Classic with the addition of trees, water, sand, hills, lakes, and also lava. The multiplayer test not only brought the multiplayer feature to the game, but also new blocks like wool, flowers, glass, and sponges. Later Notch thought of making the game more difficult and challenging by adding the survival mode. The health bar was added, hostile mobs like zombies, skeletons, creepers and spiders were also added. During the Indev phase of the game, dynamic lighting, a new sound engine, and crafting was introduced to the game. Mobs like Beast Boy and Black Steve were added, but they didn't last very long in the game. New mechanics like farming and the day and night cycle was added. Indev was also the first paid version of Minecraft. Infdev, which succeeded the Indev version of Minecraft, added infinite terrain generation to Minecraft. So now the Minecraft world is officially bigger than the Earth. New improvements like 3D clouds, dungeons, complex cave systems and minecarts were added. The Secret Friday also began in this version of the game, and redstone was the first thing that it brought to the game. On Halloween 2010, the Nether Dimension was added to the game, survival multiplayer was introduced, new biomes were added, cows, slimes and chickens were also added. In the Minecraft beta, beds, new redstone mechanics like dispensers and note blocks were introduced. The weather was also introduced in this version of the game, and you're finally able to sprint on beta 1.8. The official release of the game featured the End Dimension with the Ender Dragon boss fight, blazes were added, so portion brewing was also introduced, music discs were also available, and did you know that the villagers had the same AI as the pigs? In this version beaches were re-added to Minecraft, new biomes were added, spawn eggs and the superflat world type was also put into the game, 56 new languages were added in this version, the mob AI was also improved. Minecraft 1.2 upgraded the build limit to 256 blocks, the jungle biome was added, iron golems, ocelots, and the jungle wood type was also introduced. In the 1.3 update emeralds and ender chests were added, and Azure structures, the jungle and the desert pyramids were introduced. Other than that, many new tweaks were added, improving the gameplay. The Pretty Scary update added the wither skeletons, witches, bats and of course the witch huts, including some new food items. This update was mainly focused on redstone. New redstone items like comparators, droppers, hoppers, daylight sensors, redstone blocks, and a new type of rail was added. Other than that, blocks like quartz and many new blocks were introduced. This update brought so many things to Minecraft regarding horses, such as lead, name tags, horse armor, horses, donkeys, and mules. Skeleton and zombie variants of horses were also available. This update changed the world by adding stained glass, new variants of flowers, a new wood variant, lot of biomes, with new species of fishes, and a huge variety of blocks. Ocean monuments with prismarine and guardians guarding it was added, with banners, rabbits, and endermites, and these were the main things that were added in this update. This update included the Outer End Islands, in which you can find chorus fruits, which can be used to teleport, and End Cities contains an elytra that you can use to fly in the game, and as the name says, new combat mechanisms and blocks were also added. This update didn't add much content to the game. Polar bears, husks, and magma blocks were added, with some new tweaks. This update brought the Woodland Mansion, and inside, you can find totems of Undine and illagers such as evokers and vexes, llamas and shulker boxes were also added. The World of Color update brought more vibrant colors into the game, with the addition of colored beds, colored concrete, glazed terracotta, which can be used to create patterns, and parrots. This update is one of my personal favorite updates. Coral reefs were added with tons of different corals in them, new fishes were introduced, turtles were added, shipwrecks with hidden treasure, kelp that decorated the underwater, trident, a new throwable weapon, phantoms that rule the sleepless night, were all features of this update. 1.14 added pillagers, a new foe to the villagers, the textures were upgraded, villagers had new proficiencies, and a lot of other decorative blocks were added. Bees and bee-related items such as beehives, honey bottles, and honeycombs were added in this update. This update was more focused on bug fixing, so not many new features were added. This update was all about the nether, for new nether biomes were added, with 4 new mobs, many new blocks, including new wood variants were also added. Now diamond armor could be upgraded into netherite armor with the use of netherite ingots. This update improved the overall look of the caves, with the addition of lush caves, dripstone caves, new mobs, amethyst, copper, and deep slate was also added. This update continued the previous update, with the addition of new mountain generation, the world being stretched down to y equals -64, new music discs, and some other tweaks. The deep dark biome was added, with ancient cities and wardens ruling them. Mangrove swamps with leaping frogs was an interesting addition. A lay was also introduced. The cherry grove biome was a highlighted feature of this update. The bamboo wood type was added. Cool new features like archaeology and armor trimming was introduced. Hanging signs, camels, and sniffers were also great additions. Thanks for watching. See ya!